Hi, it's me. Playing a game that I like, allegedly. Today's July 26th. We're playing the Magic Hell Bus. Here it is. So, there are obviously event identities, and there's a new banner, but we're going to be reviewing the IDs altogether. The IDs and ego altogether, I should say. So, I'm not going to look at them here. We'll go over them when we actually get to them. But before that, I am actually going to roll for the new ones, so you'll see that in that video, because obviously I'll have to get Ishmael up to tie 3. Oh yeah, I've got some thread as well. I'll have to get Ishmael up to tie 3, because we're going to be using her in this new story segment, as well as Honglu, because of course. So, let's see what we've got in the reward exchange really quick. Because this is really important. The stuff you get from this matters a lot, and it looks like the numbers are a lot lower, which I appreciate. Where is Ryoshu's ego? Oh, it's at 2,000. Sweet. It's a Zayn! That is so important. Okay, we're not going to look at it right now. Alright, so 4,000. Last time was 6,000. I appreciate it's a little lower. Sinclair's has gotten pretty quick. That's important. God, this is going to be another grind fest, though. Okay, let's go. The beach episode. Thanks. We're going to have to see how this actually plays out. After a long, long journey through a tunnel, we finally arrived at a place called the Great Lake. Taking in the view of the vast and turquoise waters, the sinners began to excitedly chattering about what they want to do at the beach. But are we really here on vacation? This doesn't have a cost because it's not a combat stage. Let's go into it. I'm just going to play the entire thing all in one run. If it's too long, I'll cut it in the middle for another episode. It's been about 2 weeks since we took care of the job at K-Corp, and the immense dullness of traveling through a nest by car was just starting to sink in. Pretty sure I saw a road that looked exactly like this one 30 minutes ago.
둥지와 뒷골목의 도로를 비교해서는 곤란합니다. 뒷골목에서는 통하는 길만 안다면 골목 구석구석을 질주하며 갔을 수 있었겠지만
Okay.
보통 둥지 안에서 차를 타고 어딘가를 간다는 것은 어마어마하게 끔찍한 교통체증까지 감안하겠다는 뜻이니까요.
그래서 돈 좀 주머니에 짤랑거린다 싶으면 W4 워프 열차도 타고 그러는 거 아니겠어?
Thanks, Rodia.
워프 열차는...
Oh. The bus fell silent, as though everyone seemed to simultaneously recall the warp train they saw in the mirror worlds. Right. They know what happens because of Dimension Shredder. Oof.
전 역시 버스가 나은 것 같네요.
동의한다.
Cool.
차라리 히스처럼 속편하게 자기라도 하자. 창밖만 보고 있다가는 지루해 죽겠으니까.
So we spent days upon days of boredom on the bus, making very little progress. Toward a tunnel that seemed to lead somewhere.
거의 다 왔군요. 이 터널만 지나면 곧 길이 틀 겁니다.
Just as Faust said, the traffic jam appeared to visibly improve, allowing us to make actual progress. That's good. I can't see much yet, but I'm glad we're almost there. Speaking of which, our destination was... Yes, indeed. Once again, we were being blindly led along by our guide to who knows where. Don't you think it's about time he started telling us where we're going?
탄태 씨가 목적지를 묻는군요.
I was asking if he could start telling us where we're headed before we leave, but I thought better of it.
이번 목적지는 최종 목적지는 유사에 위치한 로보토미 지부입니다.
Glad we're finally getting info about U-Corp. Yeah, she's not gonna be happy about that.
뭐야, 이스. 자다가 깼어? 갑자기 움찔거려서 놀랬잖아.
죄송해요.
Yeah, so Ishmael's chapter is next. It's gonna be in U-Corp's district, which is great. I wasn't sure why Ishmael suddenly jolted, but I decided to carry on with our conversation for now. Wait, so by our final destination, you mean...
지금 우리는 경유지를 향해 갑니다.
Just as Virgilius finished his sentence, the bus emerged from the lengthy tunnel. I looked to the window, which had suddenly turned bright. And the cleanest sandy beach and the most turquoise blue ocean I had ever seen graced my eyes.
저것은 대호수가 아니오!
With Don Quixote's enthusiastic exclamation, sinners began waking up from their naps one by one.
야, 이거 얼마만에 보는 광경이야?
Oh, he's been here before.
어머,
Okay.
그래. 자기는 와봤던 거야? 나는 말만 들었지 한 번도 와본 적 없는데.
I think Rhodia is literally the character I vibe with the most at this point, because I can basically guarantee whatever she's going to say next. The sinners each began excitedly chattering about the sea.
아니, 잠깐. 벌써 내 차례라고?
Except for one, that is.
아직 다들 준비가 안 됐는데.
What do you mean by that? Ishmael, you good?
아니요. 잠시만요. 생각을 좀 할 게 있어서요.
While I was still worried about Ishmael's sudden gloominess, I had faith that she would be okay. She was always on top of things, after all. Besides, my attention was drawn to the bubbling enthusiasm that seemed to have possessed the sinners.
그러면 우리는 대호수로 가는 것이요?
대호수는 듣기만 해보고 실제로 본 적은 없었는데 이런 모습이었군요.
So there's only 3 districts that border the Great Lake from what I can understand, and it's U, T, and S, if I remember correctly. So...
지친 우리의 여정 속에서 드디어 물놀이라는 것이 있을 예정인가 보.
아하, 이런 곳에서 휴양을 즐겨보는 것도 좋은 경험이겠어요.
쉴 수 있게 된다면 따뜻한 모래사장 위에 누워 하늘을 바라보고 싶소.
나는 기다란 벤치에서 일광욕. 본인은 비치 볼리볼.
Why did she say it like that? Why did she say it like that?
그거 재밌겠네.
Sounds like the Cray. The sinners were all eagerly chattering about things they wanted to do. It was nice to see them excited for once, but...
이봐, 안내자 양반. 우리 정말 쉬는 거야?
Everyone seemed to be conveniently forgetting the fact that Virgilius never mentioned if we were stopping at the beach.
그럴 리가. 그럼
바퀴를 도랑이 걸칠 거야. 끼.
Okay. The formerly on-track bus suddenly swerved, and everyone was thrown around the bus, as is often the case.
뭔가 속습인가?
She just stopped, dude.
아니, 그저 경유지에 도착한 것뿐이다.
The sinners got to their feet one by one, groaning with pain.
이게 대체
Oh. Only the despairing cries of sinners echoed in the dark and damp view outside the windows. Awesome. They get to have no fun. I appreciate that, actually. Okay, how many stages are there? Only 11. That's really neat. 10? I see the combat symbol. Alright. The EX clear gives you more. Okay. And we also get more because we're using the new stuff. Yes. Costs 20. I'm gonna just go ahead and use a box now, so that I have enough to get through this. Of course, our destination was some squelchy green and fetid mudflat. Though I can see the blue sea in the distance, it feels as far away as a dream, buried in mountains of trash from who knows where. What could we possibly be here for? We're going to a dentist appointment, of course. Alright.
제 차례.
좋아, 몸 좀 풀어보자고.
No, we put Ishmael first, obviously.
제 차례인가요?
I've forgotten who the... It was
재촉지
you.
마시오. 어련히 가겠지.
This order makes me cringe. Hold on.
재촉지 마시오.
There we go.
몸 좀 풀어볼까요?
I didn't see if I could use 7. I'm pretty sure I couldn't.
말도 안 되고 이런 곳에서 베케이션을 즐기란 말이야.
She looks so sad. I'm happy that she's sad.
놀랍게도 돈키호테 베르길리우스 저 양반은 한 번도 놀라고 말한 적 없어.
He's right.
아니, 제법 운치는
Why does she like it?
맘트.
아, 이럴 거면 아까 그 예쁜 모래사장은 왜 보여준 거야?
그러게요. 차라리 모르고 왔으면 기대도 안 했을 텐데.
아니, 저기 바로 코앞에 아까 보았던 모래사장이 있지 않을까? 왜 저리로 가지 않는 것이오? 공기도 깨끗해 보이고 날씨도 좋아 보이는데.
이번 목적지가 그쪽이 아니니까요.
Thank you, Faust. Oh, okay. The sinners' faces grew dark with disappointment. Can't say that I wasn't a little excited to have some proper rest myself, but I had a feeling this was going to happen. So, where is this exactly? It'd be in everyone's interest to focus on what's next.
이곳은
21구 유사의 뒷골목이죠. 아, 진짜 아직 안 되는데.
She's so quiet.
맞습니다.
So that's why there hasn't been congestion since the tunnel, because we're not in a nest.
그건 둥지마다 그리고 뒷골목마다 다르기 때문에 일반화하기는 힘들어요.
Okay.
하지만 이번의 경우는 그렇다고 볼 수 있겠네요.
저 옆은 개인 소유의 해변인가요? 물도 이쪽에 있는 물과 완전히 다른 색이네요.
So this is actually what it would look like at a public beach, by the way. I don't think the nets go that high necessarily, but you really do have... if one side of the water is polluted and the other's not, it really does look different like this. You can also see this at the border of the Atlantic and the Pacific. The color of the water literally just changes, and it's not gradual, it's just like, there's a line.
오, 그렇군. 칼로 변화듯 경계가 져 있다. 이런 특징을 가진 곳은 뻔하지.
Now, I didn't see the force field. That's...
네, 여긴
대호수죠. 여긴 원래 그래요. 저렇게 쉬기 좋게 평화로운 공간은 보통 둥지의 영역이죠.
설명의 기회가 자꾸 아사진.
My explanations keep getting hijacked. Good. Does this place count as the back streets when it's so open?
뒷골목은 단순히 건물과 건물 사이에 생겨난 골목만을 칭하지 않아요.
Predictably.
둥지가 굵지 않은 구획의 전역을 의미하죠.
Right.
뭐 이런 쓰레기 같은 것들이 너저런 걸 보면 누가 봐도 뒷골목 아니냐?
It's Calypso. It's fucking minion.
우후, 이것 보시오. 쓸만해 보이는.
Oh, you found a boombox.
뭐야? 왜 말을 하다 말아?
움직였어.
Oh.
뭐가?
이 라디오 움직였어. 21구의 라디오는 팔이 달려 움직이는 건가?
I think there's an easier explanation.
정말?
At Heathcliff's cry, everyone turned towards a certain pile of trash. And there it was, all of a sudden, a monster. It's a crab! It's not a monster. It's a crab. Yeah. Oh, there's only 3 of them. Bruh. Oh, what is this music? Let's see. Wow. Oh god, that is really bad. It's like a 2 to 7 because of the attack weight. Shell Tackle's a 3 to 9. Gua is a 2 to 8. Foaming is a 4 to 11. That is the only thing here that's dangerous. At less than 70% HP, targets another ally with the least current HP. When attacking the ally, heals HP by the damage dealt. When defeating an ally, heals HP by double the damage dealt. Interesting. And it looks like they're just different skins. This is really good music, I must admit. Hold on, which one's a good one? I think Risky Judgment doesn't give me any tremor count, and I need tremor count, so... Yeah, there you go, Mersault. So, Rose Banner Mersault is still bad in the dungeons, but in story missions, he's fine. I'm just gonna keep using him. I didn't even check these things' resistances. They would seem to be weak to Pierce. Yes, they are weak to Pierce, Gloom, and Sloth, so I have literally the perfect team for this. Awesome. It could not have gone more in my favor. Look at that attack. Ooh. What were those animations? Okay. These guys are super easy to kill, by the way. This is going to be an easy chapter, it looks like. 3 of them again? Okay. Oh, you gotta put the bad music in. What are you doing? Don't make me cringe. I don't have enough for that. You know, it's... I'm probably never going to use Honglu's ego in this, because I just don't have enough time to get the resources for it. His defensive skill is just called Hermit Crab. This is very easy. Which I don't mind. Like, the end of Chapter 4, I mean, it wasn't hard. What am I talking about, Chapter 4? Yeah, it was Chapter 4. What am I talking about? There. 3 turns. It's probably... These are level 35 versions of these enemies. There's gotta be more to this, right? There's no way this is this easy. I love that music, by the way. That is an amazing battle theme. You did over half? Damn it! Oh my god! Okay. Trash crabs? Well, I already have some I'm not gonna claim any rewards yet. Till I get to 500. From mountainous refuse are outcrawled crustacean creatures covered in all sorts of scrap. According to Ishmael, they're pretty infamous in the backstreets of U-Corp. Speaking of which, I wonder what's going on with her. She's been in the doldrums all day. She doesn't want to be here, Dante. This is her district. I don't want to fight Whale, you know? Crab! Oh, water is red, by the way. Sick. Literally. Until I see a new enemy type, I'm gonna assume this is gonna be very easy. I don't even know if I necessarily need to show all of this. They're just crabs. I'm glad I have EX clears that are easy. Like, I only gained 1... Hold on, I need to look at these skills again. Just quick, because Radiator Crush gives me 6. Explosive Blast only gives 2. I see. So you do want to start out by using her skill 1. Got it. That makes sense. Also, crab moment. Oh, she lost a clash? What the heck? It's... I don't know if I'd call it super balanced. Like, obviously she gets enough. I wish there were more than one battle theme. This is a really nice battle theme.
그렇게
Yeah, just beat him. I don't know. I don't think the fight will end this turn. Bonk. I never checked, by the way. Do you start with ego resources?
파쇄 완료.
I don't think you do. At least I don't remember starting with it. You know what Ishmael really needs? An ID that has a max speed that's bigger than 6. Because I think that's all of her IDs, except maybe she has 7, but she is also not as great for story progress anyways. It also feels good. It's been a long time since I've used Ting Tang Hung Lu in the story.
자, 한 건 했고.
The next ID I'm uptying is going to be W Faust, just because I like all the changes to the charge IDs.
그래서 이 벌레 개딱지 같은 것들은 뭔데?
저기 자꾸 나보면서 묻지 마. 내가 알 턱이 없잖아.
Why do we always end up fighting bugs, is my question.
덱 안 봤어 아저씨. 자꾸 그러는 거 피해망상이라니까. 벌레 이야기만 나오면 아주.
I like Heathcliff a lot. He's one of my favorites, honestly. I put him in the top 3, definitely.
그랬겠네요.
Ishmael, speak up. They're what? Ishmael interjected all of a sudden.
크랩게요. 저렇게 등딱지에 쓰레기나 폐품 같은 걸 붙여서 지비자 무기로 만드는 것들요. 지긋지긋한 놈들이죠. 물가에서 일하는 사람들에게 불쑥 튀어나와 공격하기도 하고 주변을 돌아다니는 사람들을 덮치는 일도 잦고 개체수도 날마다 불어나고. 하지만 대호수에 저런 잔챙이들은 널리고 널렸어. 더 중요하고 위험한 건
She looks absolutely zonked. Why are her eyes pointing in different directions? What? Ishmael? I was about to check in with Ishmael, as I probably shouldn't let this go on for any longer, but
저기 벌써부터 그것들을 잡고 있는 건가요?
there they are. A couple of people in work overalls seem to be approaching from a distance.
미카, 귀한 고객님들이잖아. 좀 더 예의를 차려야.
아, 그런가?
Yeah, Molar office is back.
저 뭐
R&Ts? Don't know what that stands for.
저것들은 뭐냐고 하시는 거예요?
Rags and tags. Okay, thanks Sinclair for being a translator.
레인, 이 사람들 우리 보고 저것이라고 하는데 꼭 예의를 지켜야 하는 걸까?
적일 수도 있다. 어이, 신분을 밝혀라.
정의에 대한 얘기를 전달받지 못하신 건가요?
Does Rain have a different voice actor? I know Mika doesn't, but Rain sounds different than I remember.
그래, 전혀 없다. 마치 그럴듯하게 신분을 위장에 끼어드는 스파이처럼 말이지.
Like spies.
저기요, 스파이라면 좀 더 체계적인 방법을 사용하지 않을까요?
그렇겠죠. 오티스 씨, 이분들은 이번에 협력할 분들입니다.
다음엔 빨리 말하도록.
네.
반갑습니다. 미카 씨, 레인 씨. 저희는 LCB, 림버스 컴퍼니 버스 부서입니다.
버스 맞네요. 그때 그분도 버스 녀석들이라고 말하셨으니까.
You guys are the bus blokes.
LCC의 비포팀이 이미 다녀갔다고 들었습니다. 그분이라는 건
잠시 명함 좀 다시 보고. LCC B. 네, 맞네요.
확인은 끝난 것 같으니까 가게로 돌아가서 마저 이야기하죠. 그 버스에 대한 것도 좀 보고. 여기 계속 서서 대화하기는 좀 그렇잖아요.
We're their customers?
아니, 애초에 여긴 왜 들른 거야?
간단히 말하자면 저희의 목적지인 유사는 대호수 위의 배들로 이루어져 있는 둥지입니다.
Oh my.
따라서 메피스토 팰리스의 현재 형태로는 건너갈 수가 없죠.
They're turning the bus into a submarine. Okay, fair enough.
그리고 대호수는 시시각각 환경이 변하기도 해요. 그 호수에서
버틸 수 있는 배가
God, Ishmael,
필요하겠죠.
put your eyes in properly.
그래. 그래서 미리 적합한 공방을 찾아 버스 개조에 대한 계약을 한 거지.
이게 적합한?
Adequate.
이만 들어가지.
지난번 회식 때문에 예산 타격이 컸나? 먹을 수 있을 만큼 시키라 해서 마음껏 주문했던 것뿐인데.
Like Rhodia said, looking at the somewhat dilapidated shop made me curious about the company's finances. But nothing good could ever come out of this conversation, so I decided to table the thought. God. Like sometimes, you know, just sometimes, it just really do be like that. Let's be real.
이 정도면
38%. She seems pretty good.
땅고기 외식이나 할까요?
The boat rights. This doesn't give me anything. See, this is the problem, right? I'm gonna get some free lunacy out of this. And nothing else. I need the scrap, please.
레인, 나는 이 버스 좀 살펴볼 테니까 손님들 접대. 아니, 대응 좀 부탁해.
Oh no, does Rain have PTSD about the library?
알았어.
The sinners were led into what appeared to be a workshop packed with tools and various mechanical apparatus.
이 공방은 보기보다 꽤 고난도의 장비까지 하고 있는 모양이군.
알아보시겠나요?
무기와 장비를 정비하는 공방적 기술에 대한 폭넓은 이해는 전쟁 중에 가장 중요했으니까.
This awkward conversation was cut short by a sudden and deafening noise.
무슨 소리죠?
메피스토 팰리스의 비명. 아니,
Oh.
경보가 작동한 것 같군요.
It was literally Mephisto screaming from the bowels of hell. Got it.
죄송해요. 잘못 건드렸어요.
지금 쿵쿵대는 소리도 잘못 건드려서 나는 거야, 미카? 저기요! 밖에!
방금 마주쳤던 개체와 동일한 종으로 보인다.
Oh, do they?
비슷해 보이긴 하네요.
비슷한 것이 아니라 같은 개체에 속한
Conversalt, please. Everyone, outside, now. Outside? A giant enemy crab with a massive shipping container on its back loomed over us. Sorry, I just remembered the giant enemy spider video. Well, at least for a brief moment. We were soon overwhelmed by the sound of heavy metal scraping against the floor.
좌우로 산계해라.
저건 어디를 또 깨부숴야 하는 거야?
Just as we were all collectively losing our minds,
당연히 대가리를 깨부숴야지.
a dark figure leapt down from somewhere onto the creature's head.
가만히 있어라. 헛짓거리하지 말고.
A blinding light and a deafening explosion assault the crab's shell.
도망가는 건가요?
The figure leaped gracefully from the back of the fleeing creature and slowly approached us. She squelched over the depressing mud flap in her swim fins and stood before us, a colossal harpoon resting on her shoulder.
그래. 너희가 그 녀석이 말한 버스 애들이냐?
After some time passed,
올가 씨까지 포함해 정식으로 소개드리죠.
yep, Olga as well, of course. You can't forget the woman who was given abnormally large breasts and one arm that was drastically shorter than the other.
이번 메피스토 팰리스의 개조에 도움을 주실 어금니 보트 센터라는 이름의 공방분들입니다.
이야, 이렇게 소개를 받는 날도 있네. 좀 쑥스러운 걸.
누님, 그래도 귀한 고객분들인데 행동을 가려서.
Are they actually siblings? I never figured that out. I think it was that they weren't, and they just call each other that. for some reason. I remember something about that in the library.
아우, 내가 뭘 그렇게 잘못했다고 그래. 나 아직 뭐 안 했거든?
아직이라는 게 문제죠. 개업한 지 얼마 되지도 않았는데 조심해서 나쁠 건 없잖아요.
업종을 갑자기 바꾸는 일이 쉬운 건 아니었을 텐데 할만했습니까?
Excuse me, Virgil.
5급 해결사 올가.
She's a grade 5? That's higher than I was expecting.
뭐...
Oh no.
뭐야?
해결사 줬어? 어째? 고귀한 향이 난다고 생각했어. 어찌하여 다른 일을 하게 된 것이오? 해결사 일이 고되었던 것이오? 주로 어디에서 활동했던 것이오? 어떤 협회에서 어떤 시험을 치러서 5급까지 간 것이오? 역시 트레스 협회에서 공방 시험을 본 것인가?
You know, just the thought of Don flying at Olga and sniffing her all across is very unsettling.
알겠어. 알아들었다네.
미안하군요, 올가 씨. 이제 시끄러운 건 잠잠해질 겁니다.
Soon there will be peace and quiet.
붉은 시선. 고맙습니다. 존재를 하는 게 너무 오랜만이라.
그쯤 해두고 도서관에서의 사건 이후로 책으로부터 하나 둘씩 돌아왔던 모양이던데. 어땠습니까, 당신들은?
우리도 뭐 다르지는 않죠. 나 죽었나? 싶었더니 갑자기 눈을 떠보니 이 근처이지 뭡니까?
So it really does just send them to a random location.
미카도 레인도 없었고 당장 배는 고프니까 뭐라도 먹어야겠다 싶어서. 어땠더라?
크랩개가 튀어나와서 주변에 있는 걸 주워 무기를 만든 다음에 산산조각을 내고 구워 먹었다고 하셨죠.
Since when are they Australian? I don't remember that.
맞아. 지랄맞게 맛없기는 했지만.
Tasted like ours, though.
그러다가 개에 붙은 폐품으로 고철 바꿔 먹기를 시작했고.
오케이, 레인. 네가 설명하는 게 낫겠다.
저 올가라는 사람은 뭔가 대충대충 스타일인 것 같네.
Yeah, Rhodia. Like someone else I know.
어머? 누굴 말하는지 모르겠네.
엄마? 이건 또 뭐래? 머리통이 의체인가?
누님, 자꾸 그러시면 이야기가 끝나지 않아요.
알았어. 알았다고.
I am actually curious about Don's question, but I guess it's not that important. The woman they called Olga fell back, clicking her tongue. And a man they called Rain came forward, bringing us up to speed. He was a fixer, working alongside Olga and Mika until they were all sucked into the library, getting wrapped up in these things called receptions. And just when he thought he was a goner, he suddenly came to, began wandering, and found Olga. They began collecting scrap metal together, with Mika joining along the way, and ended up running a workshop almost like they used to run the office back in the old days.
책에서 돌아오는 데에는 언제 죽었는지와 같은 순서가 따로 없었나?
I mean, technically, if Olga came back first, the highest grade book was the order.
아직은 규칙성이 명확하지 않고.
Why is he interested in the library? Virgilius muttered something to himself, looking at Faust, who stood near him. Faust nodded silently. Ishmael was having a panic attack. I knew that there was something between the two of them, but it was always about something apocryphal that I couldn't even begin to understand. I don't understand why people use this word. Like, you could cut out, you could just say, but it was always about something I couldn't even begin to understand. You don't need to add the apocryphal there. It means the same thing, but besides, I was starting to get worried about Ishmael, who was growing increasingly distraught. It was about time I talked to her about her sudden change. Ishmael, so you've been here before? It looked like you recognized those crabs from earlier.
네. 문제가 있나요?
Huh? No, not really. I'm just wondering how they taste. It sounds like people eat those crabs.
무슨 의도로 그런 의미 없는 질문을 갑자기 하시는지 뻔히 보이지만 그래도 대답을 드리자면 네, 크랩 차우더로 꽤 먹어보았죠.
Okay.
구역질을 억지로 참아야 했지만 뱉어내지 않으면 소화할 수는 있는 맛이라고 해야 할까요?
Okay.
질문에 대한 답이 됐나요?
Yeah. Thanks? Yeah, I didn't think that was the best question I could have come up with, but her reception was much colder than I'd expected.
그런데 먹을 수 있는 거군요. 저거. 환상체나 뒤틀림 같이 생겼는데요.
Can't wait to fight crabs in the new railway. No, I don't think that's an abnormality or distortion.
네? 그럼
환상체와 뒤틀림을 구분할 수 있는 단테 씨는 설명이 없어도 알 수 있으셨겠죠.
네.
저것은 생물입니다. 돌연변이라고 할 수도 있겠군요. 그러니 이론적으로 섭취에는 문제가 없을 것입니다.
저희 할머니도
Theoretically.
돌연변이 동물들을 많이 수집하곤 하셨죠. 저런 생물은 저도 처음 보지만요. 참 신기한 구경이네요.
Everything Hong Lu says about his family is a spoiler, I feel like.
네, 그런 덕분에 저희가 밥도 먹고 정비 일도 할 수 있는 거죠.
The woman they called Mika was walking over from inside the Boatworks shop, an inscrutable look on her face.
미카, 어때? 견적은 좀 나와?
공방에서 일하시던 아버지께서는 말씀하셨죠.
Her father did used to work on a workshop, I remember that.
싹 다 뜯어 고쳐야겠다.
뭐 엔진을 다 드러내야 한다던가 그런 거냐?
아니요, 그 부분까지는 건드릴 필요 없어요. 함부로 건드릴 엄두도 안 나고.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
버스 내부를 잠깐 봤는데 복잡한 것도 정도가 있어야 한다는 생각이 들더라고요. 하지만 그것 외에는 전부예요. 부력 발생 장치도 없고 프로펠러도 조타 장치도 없고요.
So, what do we do now?
그건 예상했습니다. 해결 방법을 제시하시죠.
방금 저 관리자라는 분이 뭐라 말하신 것 같은데 그냥 째깍인 건가? 뭐 중요한 건 아니고 방법은 우리한테 있어요. 재료만 있으면 어떻게든 만들 수 있죠.
Ah, okay.
기계를 개조할 재료라고 한다면은 뭐 어디 고철 같은 거라도 주워야 하나?
Greg, you are a prophet.
잘 아시네요. 그리고 잘 하실 수 있을 거라고 보고요. 아까 보니까 잘 하실 것 같던데.
With that, Mika pointed away. Toward where the trash crabs were.
크랩개들을 처리하면 회품을 모을 수 있을 겁니다.
몇 마리나?
As many as we need until we have enough parts.
아주 많이요?
That's also an acceptable answer.
그럼 그렇지. 일하려고 온 거구만. 그치?
정확해. 이번 경유지에서 너희는 버스를 개조할 부품을 모아오면 된다. 황금가지를 찾아오는 것보다 쉽고 간편한 일이지.
Well, technically correct. You're a shit.
자, 그럼 나는 이 협력업체 분들과 담소라도 나누고
he's just not gonna help.
테니
Okay.
전원 바다로.
저런 건 바다가 아니요. 아니, 맞아요. 저 모습도 대호수의 일부. 바다라고도 불리는 한 모습이니까.
She is not doing well, huh? Good lord. Time to collect scrap. Oh, it's 15 for this one. What I do like that you can replay the actual levels to get scrap if you want. Time to salvage scrap and prepare the bus for both hell and high water. This one has double the rewards, so that'll be fun. Why does this cost a module? Hold on. Okay, interesting. I didn't equip. So I could have had a little bit more scrap by now. I completely didn't even notice that I didn't have Hung Lu's ego equipped.
시작합니다.
My bad. It was only 2 stages. It was like, what? 8 scrap total that I missed out on? That's not a big deal.
운이 따라준다면 좋겠네요.
Yeah, 8 scrap isn't that big of a deal. At most, it'll be 1 more dungeon run at the end. Who cares? Because there's always a dungeon in these. That was not a lot of damage compared to before. Yeah, that works. That's not good. Sorry, Sang. You'll just have to get free damage. Dead. Perfect. This one is also dead, ironically. God, I love this theme. I really wish it didn't change the theme halfway through the fight. Like that. I don't really want to use those, but whatever. Now that I think about it, the colors are more vibrant. I don't think I actually mind the changes in the colors. Oh, you're different. You have 200L. Thwack, that's a 3 to 9, who cares? Thwack, 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 that is 3 to 11, who cares? 4 to 10, who cares? Attack, wait a minute. Attack, wait. This matters more than I thought it did. Those are AoE multi-coin skill. Whoa! It's a counter that's a 2 to 5. Bruh. Okay, 5 to 13. And a 4 to 10, and those are both AoE. That's the same passive. Alright. Interesting. I don't know how to feel about a base enemy having an AoE attack. It scares me, if anything. This is still not likely to be difficult. Yeah. Oh, it actually... Okay. It actually pops your tremor count as you use it instead of at the start of the scene now. I appreciate that. Why are my attacks going off one at a time, dude? Good job. They resist slash, that's fine. I don't have that much slash in the party. Alright, Hung Lu, I want to see this ego. So I'll skip all of those. Because this fight is not hard, so... Soda! I got a Tails, that's fine. It's support either way.
자, 변신 완료.
Why did they give him a magical girl transformation, dude? Oh, he's gonna get hit a lot. Oh well. What? Oh, counters, right. Yeah, no, that makes sense. That's not doing that much damage. It's not gonna die this turn. I just wanted to see Soda. I have 15 tremor count. Good lord. I am a little bit annoyed at the effects that give you charge, but it's not charge. Because it just doesn't synergize with charge, you know? It's a little bit annoying. That's probably only my opinion, though. She is doing a lot of damage. Makeshift bus mod. There are not a lot of combat stages in this. We finally collected enough scrap for them to start working on the bus modifications. I wonder if we can get some time off? If we do, then I should try talking to Ishmael. Yeah, why are we not getting, like, any combat stages at all? We've been at it for about 2 days, perhaps. We were able to defeat a considerable number of trash crabs and collect enough scrap to fill a whole wagon and then some.
이 정도면 해볼 수 있겠네요.
To get started, note.
휴, 그럼 이제 쉬어도 되는 거지? 들려? 어깨 돌릴 때마다 뚜둑 소리 나고 있잖아.
로자 씨, 그러니까 겁이라도 주는 것 같잖아요. 자제를.
뭐 개조를 하는 데 드는 시간도 있을 테니 적어도 며칠은 즐길 수 있겠어. 물론 여전히 휴양과 어울리지 않는 곳이지만.
The sinners were all busy stretching and chattering, relieved that the work was finally over. But I had a terrible feeling that this was probably not the end of our toil.
네? 쉬기는 뭘 쉬어요?
Enjoy what? Of course, I knew it.
제가 말한 건 이제 시작만 해볼 수 있겠다고 말한 거예요.
그렇다는 것은
Which means keep going, dummy.
당연히 더 주워오셔야죠.
참고 삼아. 그 양은
지금의 한 5배?
Okay.
후륜 쪽도 포함해야 할 것 같은데?
7배로 방금 막 늘어났어요.
지금까지 효율을 고려하면 적절한 휴식은 취하지 못하겠군. 기존보다 수면에 할애하던 시간을 줄이는 편이 좋을 것이다.
No, that's not what I would say.
이럴 수는 없는 거요. 이럴 수는 없어.
Don Quixote looked as though she was about to collapse, a woeful look on her face.
아니, 있잖아. 이런 고철 덩어리들을 주워온다고 작업이 되긴 되는 거야?
그야 고철을 적당히 볼트로 결합하는 방식이라면 죽도 밥도 안 되겠지만 유사의 특이점을 이용해 결합하는 과정을 거치면 마치 처음부터 자신의 부속품이었던 것처럼 기능하게 할 수 있으니까요.
Huh. That's interesting, the way they phrase that.
유사? 걔네 특이점이라면 무슨 음식 완벽히 포장하는 기술 아니었어? 뜯기 전까지는 절대 내용물이 변하지 않는 그런 거였는데? 거기서 제조했던 통조림도 요긴하게 먹고 그랬었는데.
어째 누님과 똑같은 말씀을 하시네요. 둥지마다 특이점을 활용한 여러 기술들이 있을 수도 있는 거잖아요.
I did know that from T-Corps.
원리만 활용한다면 근본적인 특이점을 기반으로 얼마든지 활용하여 A사의 기반 특허를 낼 수 있습니다. 유사에서는 현상 보존 포장 기술과 더불어 공명 굽수가 유명하죠.
Oh, that's what the symbol is. Okay.
공명 굽수.
Resonance tuning fork.
그놈이랑 똑같았지. 여기저기에 옮겨 붙고 유착되어서는
Oh.
기어이 삼켜버리겠지. 언제 그랬냐는 듯.
Ishmael, what's the problem?
관리자님, 지금이라도 베르길리우스 씨에게 말해주세요.
I think he might know.
순서를 바꿔서 다른 지부의 황금 가지를 해결하자고요.
Give me a moment, Ishmael. Are you okay?
지금은 충분하지 않아요. 모두의 경험도, 대호수에 대한 것도, 고래에 대한 지식도. 그래요. 제가 알려드리고 도와드릴게요. 충분한 시간이 지난 후에 도전해야만 하는 곳이에요. 저곳은. 그러니까.
야, 자꾸 뭐 하자는 거야? 아까 먹은 크랩 차우더인지 뭔지가 잘못되기라도 했냐?
God, he is becoming more British as time goes on.
다 같이 그 개 같은 개딱지 내장을 긁어먹긴 했지만 전 아주 멀쩡해요.
근데 뭐가 문제야? 뭐 지금까지는 우리가 준비해서 쳐들어갔냐? 다 뒤져가면서 해결한 일이잖아.
죽고 죽어가면서 일을 처리한 게 어디 자랑할 거리는 아닌 거 아시죠?
네.
저희가 그냥 해결사였다면 첫 임무부터 진작의 전원 사망으로 순식간에 협회에서 이름이 지워졌겠죠.
야, 누가 몰라? 나도 뒷골목 조직 생활하면서 몇 번이나 죽을 뻔했는데 목숨이 하나뿐인 걸 모르겠냐고. 그거랑 다르지. 지금의 시계 대가리 덕분에 여러 번 살아나고 있잖아.
지금까지 운이 좋았으니까 멀쩡하게 살아날 수 있었다고 생각하지는 않나 보죠?
아니, 야, 왜 자꾸 못한다고 하는 건데? 환상체한테 머리가 깨져서 뒤졌으면 이번에 다리를 내주고 피하고 그렇게 계속 쳐부술 수 있는 거잖아. 어?
To be fair, Dante did almost die at the end of chapter 3.
지금껏 겪었던 게 전부라고 생각하세요? 그럴 리가 없잖아요. 최악의 경우엔 복구가 불가능할 수도 있는 거예요. 시계를 아무리 쳐 돌려도 다시 원래대로 돌아가지도 못할 수 있다고요. 특히 그 거대한 고래는 됐어요.
설명해도 못 알아들을 것처럼 말하지 마라. 어? 말도 못 알아듣는 버러지 취급하는 것 같아서 열받으니까. 개!
자, 말씀 좀 여쭙겠소.
It was perhaps because he was never the type to do such a thing, but the crowd immediately fell silent when Yi Sang suddenly, loudly, and uncharacteristically intruded upon their argument.
그대들 버스에서 제법 하고픈 것이 많다 하지 않았는가? 과업이 남은 것은 사실이나 소기의 목표를 달한 것도 사실이요. 그렇다면 짤다알막한 휴식 정도는 바랄 수 있을 거라 보우만 단테, 이 정도는 괜찮지 않겠소?
Yi Sang's suddenly the talkative type, and he's nice? Who would have guessed? Yi Sang. This is the first time Yi Sang appeared so dependable since we started our bus journey. I nodded emphatically. Yeah, I agree with Yi Sang. I think we can slow down for a bit and do some team-building activities together. How's that sound?
네, 조금 쉬고 계셔도 될 것 같네요. 저희 쪽에서 준비가 되면 말씀드릴게요.
저기! 그렇다면 비치 볼리볼!
Why do you say it like
않겠는가?
that? With Don Quixote's well-timed assist, the almost icy mood seemed to defrost slightly. Beach volleyball. She's ballin'. Let's be real. Beach volleyball? What is this? We've gotten through half the stages. Taking Don Quixote and Yi Sang's advice to mend the growing rift between Ishmael and the other sinners, I decided that we should all try out a few rounds of beach volleyball. Maybe this activity can be an opportunity to build some rapport. So how's this fight gonna work?
몸 좀 풀어볼까요?
Is my question. Because it's a fight.
본인이 똑똑히 보았다네. 분명 밀려들어온 태풍과 쓰레기들 사이에서 공 같은 것이 있었음을.
Oh. Okay, we're gonna have to get the ball
공도
first.
있고 사람도 해변도 있으니 이럴 때 놀지 않는다는 것은 불합리하다고 해도 과언이 아니지 않겠는가?
이걸 해변이라고 부를 수 있는지는 모르겠지만요.
돈키호테, 여기 놀러 온 거 아니라니까?
본인도 아우. 주원은 고마우나 우리 모두의 단합을 위해 잠시 휴식하는 것이 도움이 되지 않겠는가 하는 마음인 것이요.
그래. 앞으로는 표정이라도 숨기면서 말하는 게 어때?
아니, 나도 동의하오.
This is really weird, him saying that.
이상 씨?
돌이켜보면 벗들과 이렇다 할 체육 활동을 한 적도 없어. 구기 종목에 특출한 재능이 있는 것은 아니지만 이참에 경험하는 것도 귀중할 테지.
Yi Sang. You know, I've never been good with balls.
그러니
Never been great at handling balls.
발리볼.
Okay.
참,
준비가 안 됐는데.
Guys, Ishmael, stop panicking.
한그렇게 고민을 튀기고 있을 때가 아닌데 애초에 우리는 요새 너무 풀어졌어. 그래, 저번이 유독 운이 좋았던 거겠지.
Ishmael was starting to practically ooze all over with an ominous aura. It might be a good idea to divert her attention for a bit. Let's play beach volleyball.
현명한 선택이요. 내가 공을 찾아오겠네.
아, 그거 참.
관리자께서 결정하신 유희다. 모두 표정 풀고 기쁘게 받들도록.
Quit grimacing.
아, 알았다고. 아, 뛰다가 허리나 삐끗하지 않으면 좋겠구만.
you're more likely to pop the ball.
경기 규칙과 규격은 알고 있다. 직접 경기장을 그리도록 하지.
There were grumbling sinners, beaming sinners, reticent sinners. Their reactions were all varied, but everyone eventually moseyed out to an empty lot to play beach volleyball. I stretched, hoping that this activity would help break up the tense atmosphere. Sometime later,
자, 그럼 가겠어.
the field was drawn over a squelchy mud flat. I don't like the adjectives that this chapter is using against me. The worn ball rocketed into the air with Don Quixote's serve.
이렇게 하는 것이요.
Ishmael! With Yisang's nice receive, it was starting to look like we had a proper game going.
그렇지. 잘하네.
자,
어이구야.
쓸데없는 짓이야.
오티스 씨, 방금 공 못 피했으면 저 죽을 뻔했을 것 같은데.
훈련의 일종이다.
You can't, Yoshu, you're not supposed to hit the ball with your sword.
내가 받았어.
이럴 시간에 고래의 특징이라도 공부해둔다면.
Wow, she is losing it. Good lord. Even Sinclair wasn't this distraught. Like,
대우수를 건너갈 나침반도 없는 것 같고. 젠장, 그 자식은 분명히 어떻게든 살아있을 거야.
아이씨 진짜!
Heathcliff, unable to stand Ishmael's attitude any longer, kicked the ball with enough force that it just might burst. And the ball flew way over the mark and toward the boundary separating us from the pristine beach we saw a few days ago. They're all looking. Did the ball just pop?
네, 가시되지 않는 플라즈마 장이 형성되어 있는 것 같군요.
A field of plasma? Who put a field of plasma on a beach? Are you stupid?
둥지와 뒷골목을 구분하기 위한 일종의 장치죠. 형식은 제각각이더라도 모든 둥지의 경계에는 비슷한 것들이 존재합니다.
뻔하지. 뒷골목 사람들이 둥지로 못 끼어들어오게 하려는 울타리는 어디에나 흔하게 있으니까. 그런데 말이야, 저 기술로는 흔적도 안 남게 할 수도 있었을 텐데 저런다는 건 보란듯이 터뜨려 버려서 그것마저도 오락으로 만들려는 생각인 거지.
Oh.
부자들은 즐길 놀이가 많겠어.
기술의 구체적인 의도나 과시성에 대해서는 제 쪽에선 말할 수 있는 게 없군요.
Sure.
1시간이나 걸려서 찾았는데.
God dang it.
다들 정신 차려. 저 공 터지는 소리 때문에 개딱지 놈들이 몰려오고 있다고.
너 이따가 보자.
I really thought that this could be the activity to dramatically bring us all together. It's all gone to hell. Why does this keep happening?
뭐 이제는 익숙해질 때도 되지 않았나 관리자 양반? 저것 때부터 빠르게 처리하자고.
Jeez. I like Heathcliff a lot. He might actually be maybe my favorite at the current moment anyways. He's very much the type of person that is very angry, but also surprisingly sensible. Which I was not expecting from his showcase in the first 2 chapters, but he's become very reliable story-wise. And I appreciate he's willing to beat sense into Ishmael when she's not cooperating, in all honesty.
흐드러졌구려. 다시 못살게 구는 일은 없을 것이오.
God, these crabs are so weak. There's gonna be like 3 of the big ones in the next wave, and I'm gonna have to deal with many AoE. Which is actually fine, honestly.
하나 마무리했습니다.
No! Interesting. I don't know why they didn't spawn any of the big ones. Seems like a good opportunity to do that. Oh well. I will accept this outcome. How about that? This one just dies to Ishmael. Risky Judgment is very powerful. Yeah, this ID seems incredibly powerful. This seems like an S tier ID. Just from having used it now. I don't know how I feel about that. Always having an S tier ID tied to an event. Because people won't be able to get it after the end of the season, you know? I don't mind having a really good ID, but I would like other people to be able to have it, you know? Kayoda. I just realized I haven't had the announcers on. Oh well. I don't really care about the announcers, to be honest with you.
이 정도면 보수도 짭짤하겠는데?
Not at 500 yet. Disillusion. Oh, this is probably the amount of scrap you get from replaying it. The beach volleyball plan completely backfired. Everyone has a scowl on their faces as they fight off the trash crabs. I have to do something about this. Do I? Do I really? I got Cromer at the end of my hard dungeon for the week. Gotta be honest, I just left. I could not be bothered. That fight is ridiculous in the first phase anyways. Yeah, it was. I still got 220 points off of it. You only lose 5 for quitting right at the boss. Oh, he spat at me. I lost some clashes that turn. Which is interesting, because that doesn't normally happen. We are ready to crush. Them being resistant to slash is a little annoying for the case of Hong Lu, but oh well. I'm still on phase 1. Yeah, can we kill them, please? I would appreciate that. You just get some charge. That's all you really need at this point. I could probably use Hong Lu's ego after this turn too. Isn't it 3 gluttony? Yeah, it's 3 gluttony. It's an interesting combination of... Are you kidding me? I need gluttony and gloom. I'm not getting both. So, it's weird because it seems like Ishmael's least useful skill is her skill 2, which is very strange. I could use Pursuance. I don't really need to. God, the music is so nice. I love this music, dude. It's so good. Were there any of the boss crabs here? Why does the screen flip over? I do not understand. Why did that first wave take 4 turns? Is my other question, really? Bonk. He's dead, by the way. There's no enemy that's surviving this turn. Like, the second wave, the fight just ends because I do so much damage with this team. Hey, Ishmael. Can we talk, at least for a bit? I called over to Ishmael once the battle was over. Right. I've never done anything like this before. I don't even know if this is the right thing to do or what kind of results this conversation is going to yield, but I can't just sit here and watch.
네, 그러시던가요.
It looks to me that you've been preoccupied with something ever since we got here. You know, you're not really participating in group activities and things like that.
당연하죠. 중요한 건 따로 있는데 여기서 정신 놓고 희희낙낙하고 있으니까요.
Something more important. Is this about the Great Lake?
네.
That we, in our current state, shouldn't go there.
네.
What? Right. So why do you think that we don't have a chance against whatever is there?
말씀드렸잖아요. 아직 준비가 안 됐으니까. 적어도 반년은 호수와 그것들에게 익숙해질 필요가 있다고요. 아니면 그에 상응하는 경험을 더 쌓는다던가요. 관리자님도 마찬가지예요. 적어도 자신의 몸을 지킬 정도는.
Huh.
아, 관리자님의 단련이라면 제가 도울 수 있어요. 그리고 오티스 씨도 분명 관리자님을 돕는 것에는 협조하겠죠.
Yeah, I'm sure she'd be happy to help.
그럴 만한 상황이 온다면
What? Why is she not excited about that? Wait. Half a year, Ishmael. We just don't have that much time to spare.
허비? 허비라고 생각하시나요? 지금 저희가 하고 있는 짓들이 더 허비 같은데요?
Fair enough.
그리고 놀고 있자고 말씀드린 게 아니잖아요. 그저 행선지를 잠시 다른 곳으로 돌렸다가 돌아오면 되는 건데요? 그건 불가능합니다. 모든 구획의 황금가지를 파악한 것도 아닐 뿐더러 비포팀의 사전 답사가 준비된 것도 아니니까요.
Okay.
핑계는 다른 잘난 이유가 있다는 것쯤은 오래전부터 알고 있었어요. 그리고 뭐가 됐든 이번엔 그 생각이 틀렸다는 걸 뼈저리게 느끼시게 될 테죠. 그럴지도요. 개판이네 정말. 그러면 적어도 상세한 항해 계획과 전투 방향을.
듣자 하니까.
Just when I thought our discussion was reaching a stalemate, Heathcliff butted in.
당신은 또 뭔데요?
닥쳐. 지금 너 혼자 개고생해? 여태껏 다 쳐 뒤져가면서 굴러왔잖아. 여기 있는 놈들 전부. 이번에도 결국 어떻게든 될 거라고.
그러니까 대호수 위에서는 그런 방법은 통하지 않는다고요. 관리자님이 수정당해도 끝이고 그것에게 우리가 먹혀서 더는 시간을 되돌리지 못할 수도 있다고요.
I'm not sure Dante can drown, but I guess that's to be seen.
알아듣겠어요? 지금까지의 상식으로 움직이다간 진짜 우리는 끝장날 수도 있다고요. 그러면 그 새끼도 못 죽일 테고.
좋아. 네 말이 맞다고 쳐. 이대로 가면 우린 다 돼지고 나도 아니 돌아갈 수 없게 될 거라고 치자고.
Oh?
그래서 잠깐이라도 놀면 뭐가 좀 덧나냐? 그 망할 고래 새끼들이 더 세져?
Those whales working out or something.
분위기를 계속 조져놨으면 같이 어울리는 척이라도 해야 될 거 아니야? 상식적으로.
제법 웃기네요. 히스클리프 씨?
No, he's right though. That's the
당신이
thing.
뭘 안다고 상식 운우네요. 고래를 만나본 적은 있어요? 데오스에 가본 적이나 있고?
Have you even seen a
뭘
whale?
묻지 않게 이제 와서 아는 척이죠?
Oh, sorry. All of these lines out of context are very funny.
배 위의 생활에 대해서는 알기나 해요. 알 리가 없죠. 팔자 좋게 자기 연인인지 뭔지 모를 이름이나 줄대고 버스에 기대 졸다가 틈나면 성질이나 바락바락 내는 댁은.
그만해라.
물 아래에서 기어오는 것과 하늘 위에서 떨어지는 것, 그 모든 것들을 죽여야 하고.
He's gonna kill you, Ishmael.
산성 태풍, 참치
Like-
쓰나미, 뇌압 폭풍 같은 이름도 다 떠올리기 힘든 수많은 종류의 호수 재해들과
I get it. It won't be that important, but he is going to kill you.
그 폭풍 때문에 발생하는 산만한 크기의 파도. 크게 지나가면 또다시 나타나는 개 같은 괴물들.
Bruh.
등을 맡긴 동료는 잠시 한눈판 사이에 죽어 있고 하나같이 미쳐 돌아가는 사람들로 바뀌어가는 그 지옥 같은 호수에 대한 모든 일들은 당신 같은 얼빠진 사랑놀이 중인 반푼이는 100번 더 죽어도 모를 일일 테니까.
그만하라고 했지!
Before anyone could even step in, Heathcliff swung wildly at Ishmael.
너 따위가 뭘 한다고 함부로 짓거려!
이보게들.
You might not want to get in there this time, you say. The tussle was such a blitz that no one could even attempt to intervene. Yisang almost looked pitiful as he stood there bewildered. For a moment, it appeared as though Heathcliff had the upper hand as his fist struck Ishmael right in her jaw. Just as Ishmael appeared to throw a punch, she kicked Heathcliff's leg, throwing him to the ground. Ishmael, wait. In the blink of an eye, Ishmael took up her mace. She raises the mace high as though she could strike down at any moment. Her arm trembles with uncontrollable fury.
그래, 머리통을 내려치려고 내가 전에 했던 것처럼 죽여. 상관없어. 어차피 살아날 테니까. 나하고 다를 거라 생각한 내가 바보지. 역시 다들 똑같네.
Ah. I wasn't sure what caused her sudden change of heart, but it was a relief of sorts, at least. She looked at Heathcliff with her eyes wide open, and dropped the mace to the ground.
이런 불상사를 다시 보고 싶진 않았소만. 결국 벗들과의 다툼은 피할 수가 없는 일인가.
Bruh.
쟤네 보니까 우리 옛날 생각나지 않아? 저렇게 치고받고 싸울 때가 있었는데.
누님, 쉿.
단테, 첫 임무로부터 큰 분란이 발생한 적은 없었기에 이야기하지는 않았지만 수감자들의 업무 불안은 관리 실패로 간주되어 추후 귀책 사유를 물을 수 있습니다.
What am I supposed to do about it? The hell was I supposed to do about it? Yeah, exactly. Was what I wanted to say, but I managed to hold my metaphorical tongue. No, I didn't.
어떻게 관리자님의 책임이지? 저 머저리들이 멋대로 싸웠을 뿐이지 않나?
그러한 일을 벌어지지 않게 하는 것이 관리라는 직무죠.
이놈.
그만해요, 여러분.
맞소. 이런 상황은 영웅적인 우리 림버스 컴퍼니와는 어울리지 않소.
Sinclair's hesitance, Don Quixote's attempts to diffuse, Faust's impassive voice, and Otis's increasingly rising voice in my defense. All of that combined was starting to get incredibly irritating. Stop. Guys, enough. I had no other recourse left at this moment. Ishmael, Heathcliff.
뭐?
Two of you, stop working together for a while. Distance yourselves. At least until I can think of a way to deal with you two.
나라고 저 면상을 굳이 찾아보고 싶진 않아.
Thus, the mood fell into a pit as depressing as this mudflat.
자, 이제 견적도 나왔으니까 슬슬 폐품을 모으러 가셔도 될 것 같네요.
We spent the next few days collecting scraps with the rest of the sinners. Right as rain. Sorry, I had to. His name is Rain, and he's also right. Not that he had any point,
이
but get
정도면
over it.
보수도
You know?
짭짤하겠는데?
God, Rhodey is almost level 31. Jeez. That's a sentence I've uttered. Time to collect scrap. Hesitantly. The situation's bleaker than the color of this mudflat, but we had to keep collecting more scrap. 120. I think I might be able to have enough after this fight for Sinclair's ID. At which point, I'll definitely equip it, and goodbye Yisang, sorry, but he's too good. I just have to say it, you know? Wow, this is a terrible starting hand, by the way. Why did I use vibration compression? Whatever. Crap moment. That's all I have to say about that, I guess. God, I do not roll well. Apparently. Well, that one's dead. Thankfully. Let's not take 4 turns on the first wave this time. That would be nice. I just realized I'm on fight 8. If there's a dungeon and a hard dungeon like there was in the last event, then this is gonna be very short. That's alright. Okay, 3 turns this time. That's much better. I need 1 envy. There's no way that's going off, though. Sorry, Hunglu. I haven't been able to use soda very much, man. I was a big boy. Why are there fewer enemies in this fight? Dang it. Weird, you know? Something tells me that the Sinclair is not going to be nearly as good as Ishmael. All I'm gonna say. It just feels like it's not going to be. You know? One of those feelings. That was an easy kill. Oh, there's the triple counter. I do not like that. Honestly. You do not need to use 3 counters against me. It is completely a waste of time. What is that status effect that I only just noticed? What? Why do you move like that, Mr. Krabs? Get out of here. Sorry, Mr. Krabs is Greg, I forgot. 8 and 8 yeah, no, this is a staple of Tremor teams from now on. This Ishmael, it's not LCCB Ishmael, but it is so good for Tremor. And it's so much sinking. It's hilarious. It's a little overpowered, maybe. Honestly. Whether or not you complain about Ishmael being overpowered is up to you, I suppose. That's a lot. Yeah, I need to do 1 more fight. God, what? Why do I have to do the entire mission to get Sinclair, you know? Troubled waters. We continued to collect scrap for a few more days. I decided to watch as the sinners got to work, wondering what I could do about Ishmael and Heathcliff. The days were as suffocating for them as it was for me. Well, say for Otis, maybe.
어이, 그렇게 연결하면 흡기 쪽에 문제가 생기잖아.
What? She's backseating?
라인이 3개나 나뉘는데.
답답하군. 직접 시범을 보이지.
Can't believe Otis is backseating the video game.
이런 건 내가 공병대들과 작전을 지휘했을 때에 비하면.
Engineering Corps? Otis, who appeared to be rather knowledgeable in engineering, continued to support Muller Boatworks bus modifications.
타우스티안, 혹여 수감자들의 신상 명세서에 기호품이나 취향에 대한 기록은 없소.
그런 것까지 작성해두지는 않습니다. 이상 씨, 벌써 몇 번이나 말씀드렸지만 지금의 조치는 관리자님의 판단을 우선하는 것이 올바른 수감자의
에헤이! 싸운 거 풀 때는 술만 한 게 없다니까. 어디 내 비장의 술이라도 내줘?
설마 지난번부터 계속 말한 킹크랩계 뇌수 담금주요?
Oh no.
오, 그건 나도 좀 땡기는데.
What?
아니요. 내가 직접 물어보겠네. 마음은 고맙네.
안 될 것 같은데.
Yusang was trying to come up with various ways to bring Heathcliff and Ishmael's feud to a close.
뭐 분.
Oh my god.
아니, 여기서는 다 분.
What do you mean?
어허. 그래. 숨이 아직 붙어 있을 때 그렇게 해보는 것도 새로운 예술을 추구하는 방향이겠군.
Oh my god, Ryoshu.
고통을 더 가하기 위한 제안은 아니었으며 그저 조리하기에 알맞은 방향을 말한 것뿐이다.
Yeah, he is a cook, I guess.
저희 언제 저녁 먹을 수 있어요? 벌써 그 대화만 30분째예요.
레인, 나 죽어. 배에서 크랩개들 울음소리가 나.
누님, 정신 차리셔야 합니다.
It seemed that Ryoshu and Mersalt were trying to come up with a way to make the trash crabs more palatable. Not that I had any taste buds or a mouth, but it was starting to resemble actual food, at least in its presentation.
꼬맹이들, 그리로 튄다. 꼬맹이!
Oh.
아니요. 자, 싱클레어군, 마무리를 부탁함세.
Golpe de gracia. I don't know. I can't speak Spanish, but exclamation point. I guess.
그레고르 씨, 저는 왼쪽 다리 할게요.
알았다고. 으차.
Most other sinners were busying themselves with hunting trash crabs and collecting scrap. They say that practice makes perfect, and everyone was already performing rather well-coordinated attacks even without my input. As for Heathcliff...
와, 그레고로 씨, 불쇼라도 보여주시는 건가요?
Oh no.
좀 더 화려하게 휘감다.
Just insults him.
아니, 저건 그냥 타는 거잖아요.
Oh.
빼내었다. 이미 음식의 기능은 상실한 것 같지만.
Why aren't you cooking it?
나 주시오. 아직 다리를 3개밖에 먹지 못하였어.
히스클리프군.
Heathcliff?
뭐야 그게 저기 길잡이 그 인간이랑 면담하고 왔어. 이제 괜찮아.
면담 맞지?
I mean, it couldn't have been more than a chat because he's not dead.
아무튼 말썽은 안 일으키도록 하겠어. 그것뿐이야. 그러니까 나도 하나만.
I don't know if Virgilius really had just a talk with Heathcliff, but I'm glad that, unlike most other times, he was here to at least get Heathcliff to calm down. But Ishmael...
딴테, 잠깐 괜찮겠습니까? 오가는 대화가 아니라 일방적인 얘기겠지만 이미 대충 전달받았겠습니다만 두 문제아들에 대한 면담을 진행했었습니다. 보았던 것처럼 히스클리프에게는 교육을 진행해 효과를 보았지만 이스마엘은 해결되진 않았습니다. 정확히는 해결할 이유가 없다고 할까?
What are you talking about?
무슨 뜻인지 묻고 있겠군. 설마 설명까지 덧붙이는 친절을 바라는 건 아니겠죠. 조만간 직접 깨닫는 날이 올 겁니다. 애초에 이런 애들 뒷바라지나 해주는 듯한 일은 제 소관이 아니니까 말입니다. 관리자 단테.
He's mad at me? Okay. I know you're putting in extra work, and I appreciate it.
앞으로는 제가 나서는 일은 없었으면 합니다. 제가 먼저 둘 사이에 면담을 한 것은 최근 업무 성과가 나쁘지 않았던 것에 대한 작은 성이라고나 생각해 두시죠. 그럼 저는 그 어금니 사무소 해결사들과 얘기할 것이 남아서.
Alright, dude. Like that, Ishmael was left alone, with little progress to speak of. According to the people from the Boatworks, she apparently snuck out alone late at night to make various preparations. Even when I visited her, when I found her hanging about and called over to her, she didn't respond to me at all. She wasn't ignoring me, rather, she seemed too deeply fixated on what she was doing. What should I do about her? No, what was I supposed to do then? Well, a clear answer still eluded me. Mephistopheles' mise en mer, I hope I pronounced that right, was entering its final stages. I think it was French. It looked French to me, but I could very easily just be wrong. It could have been Italian. The last scrap required 500 after it, apparently. Nothing's been resolved, but Mephistopheles' modifications are almost complete. Mika grimly requested that everyone gather to watch the test drive. I'm glad that... Oh, I can't enter it. I'll do another one. I'm glad that the modifications are finally complete, but can we really press on in this state? Okay, so I need to do another fight. This one gives the most. Costs a module. That's a little annoying. But I'll take all the free garbage. Most of it is not stuff that I need. That's okay. Alright.
보트 맡기러 온 고객분이신가요? 잘 부탁드릴게요.
Muller Boatworks fixer Sinclair has arrived. Finally. Only took me the entire chapter to get it. Man. The last scrap. Nothing's been resolved, but Mephistopheles' modifications are almost complete. Mika grimly requested that everyone gather to watch the test drive. I'm glad that the modifications are finally complete, but can we really press on in this state? We're within 15 turns. This is going to be either a really big boss fight. Alright. Don't judge me for that. I wasn't expecting to need that. Alright.
다들 좋아.
장비.
제가
제 차례인가요?
No.
제가
Oh, this is a 7-member fight.
재촉지 마시오.
Alrighty then.
어련히 가겠지.
Yeah, so this is gonna be an abnormality fight, probably. We can bring...
출발합니다.
Don.
몸 좀 풀어볼까요?
Because why not, right? All the sinners, save for Ishmael, gathered to behold the finished product.
오, 이것이 새롭게 변한 버스의 모습이요?
이것은 버스배요, 배버스요.
I think I'll go with bus boat.
바퀴는 어디 갔죠? 이러면 유사 이후에는
쓸데없는 걱정이군. 당연히 배와 버스의 형태를 오갈 수 있게 개조했지.
Okay.
그런 신기한 요술 버스 같은 일이 진짜 일어난다고?
Alright, Greg.
메피스토펠레스는 원래부터 여러 가능성에서부터 나오는 각종 기능을 지닌 버스였어요. 파우스트가 말하지 않았나요?
자자, 그쯤들 하시고 시동을 걸어보죠.
As Mika fiddled with its controls, the bus
어?
and sputtered off with the odd screeching noise we heard earlier.
뭔가 부족한 것 같은데요. 형상 변환 쪽 장치가 문제인가?
귀청 떨어지는 줄 알았네. 대체 뭐가 부족하면 저런 소리가 나는 거야?
미카, 아무래도 저번에 적당히 때운 그게
뭐?
Oh
적당이라고
no.
했나?
어쩔 수 없었다고요. 부품이 모자랐단 말이에요. 원래는 대체가 안 되는 부품이 있는데 그게
아,
이거 분명 엔진 소리는 아니라고 했었지?
이전에 마주했던 거대 돌연변이 개체입니다. 이쪽으로 오고 있군요.
전과 같은 소리에 이끌렸나 보.
마침 잘 됐네.
what do you mean?
저 커다란 놈 분명 등딱지에 그 부품을 달고 있었어. 맞지?
그렇긴 한데요.
Does I guess?
누님, 아니죠?
맞는데 그 부품이 비싸고 만들기 힘들어서 많이들 필요로 한다는 그거 맞잖아.
근처에 있던 다른 보트센터 직원분들도 많이들 돌아가셨다는 건 기억하고 계시죠?
What?
그거야.
오케이.
부품 때문이 아니라 갑자기 덮쳐 들어온 거니까 그런 거고. 지금은 여기 우리를 도와주실 분들이 이렇게나 많이 있으니까.
She's gonna die, isn't she?
맞다. 우리 완전 거질 때부터 보트센터 세우는 걸 도와주던 분들도 저놈이 다 죽였지? 이번 기회에 속 시원하게 박살내버리자. 킹크랩계 뇌수 담금주도 더 만들고.
누님?
우리도 나눠줄 거지?
우리요?
What do you mean we?
이번
speak
킹크랩계는
in
몇
French?
년씩이나 해를 묵었다고 하니까요. 같은 놈이겠네요.
아무튼 그놈만 잡아 죽이면 해결된다는 거 맞냐?
바로 그렇지.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds about right.
바로 그렇다는데 시계대가리.
Heathcliff turned to me, visibly eager to go up and crush some shells.
아니요. 차라리 잘 됐지 않나요?
Ishmael?
나 참, 이스 어디 있다가 온 거야?
당연히 대호수에서 버틸 수 있는 준비들을 하고 있었죠. 고래에 대한 가이드라도 빼곡하게 만들어둬야 최소한의 공부라도 하지 않겠나요?
나 그런 거 안 읽는 거 알면서 또 그러다.
Bruh.
그럼 읽을 수밖에 없도록 귀에 못이 박히게 해드리죠. 관리자님, 보셨죠? 저희에게는 아직도 시간이 필요해요. 준비해야 할 것도 훨씬 많고요. 저 킹크립계는 쫓아낼 수 있는 거잖아요. 그럼 그렇게 해두고 버스 개조는 좀 더 뒤로 미루죠. 그렇게 시간을 벌면...
Ishmael, I'm not sure. My lack of memory doesn't help, of course, but... I don't get what you're so scared of, or what we're supposed to be preparing for. As much as I want to respect your opinions and reflect them, I don't think this is the best for all of us, so...
모두는 무슨 모두예요?
Huh?
솔직해지죠, 저희. 지금 여기에 정말로 모두를 위해서 희생하는 사람들이 있나요? 다들 자신만의 목표를 이루기 위해 림버스 컴퍼니와 계약했죠. 저도, 이전번의 이상씨도, 그리고 나머지의 모든 수감자들도요. 결국 자신이 이루고 싶은 걸 이루기 위한 거 아닌가요? 그리고 당신도 기억을 되찾기 위해서 생전 알지도 못했던 황금 가지라는 걸 억지로 찾아다니고 있는 거잖아요. 누구보다 개인적인 동기로 움직이면서 왜 모두를 위하는 척이신 거죠?
I mean, we're stuck together until it's over, though.
너 이 자식, 감히 관리자님께!
그만.
Virgilius, who seemed to have been discreetly listening in on our conversation, joined the conversation as though he's been a part of it from the start.
이스마일, 면담 때 분명하게 이야기했지. 계약을 지키는 것이 우선이라고.
계약? 그래요. 여기는 회사니까 그렇겠죠.
Ishmael glared at me with a face unlike anything she'd shown before. I sensed clear hostility in her eyes.
그래요. 그 잘난 계약은 지키죠. 관리자님. 당신이 시키신다면 따르기는 할 거예요. 그러니까 앞으로 제게 바라는 게 있다면 확실하게 말해주세요. 앞으로 제가 주제넘게 나서서 무언가를 돕거나 설명하는 일은 없을 테니까.
Okay.
뭐예요? 저 집채만하게 큰 놈 죽이러 가자는 명령 아니었나요? 명령해 주시는 대로 계약에 따라 기꺼이 따르죠. 관리자 단테님.
After Ishmael finished speaking, she blankly stared at me as if awaiting my order. To which I could only reply with, "Let's go." As soon as I finished, Ishmael turned around and left the shop as if on cue. All I could do was lead the other sinners and follow her. Just then, I heard vicious sounds of crashing waves and roars of an all-crushing storm. Visions of destruction passed before me. Limbs and bits of flesh tearing off in the shredding storm that brings crashing waves, Ishmael hanging onto the ship for dear life. And a behemoth of an eye, its overwhelming and all-consuming size looming over the ship, watching her in silence. Perhaps this could be a clue to Ishmael's perplexing behavior. I mean, I guess I did see something like that with Yi Sang, with his entire body being hollow, or something like that. Okay, so it's not... Oh no, it is an abnormality fight. Shoot. Okay. Cannoneer crab? Oh. Yeah, here we go. Just looking at favorites versus dominatings. I don't even know what to do about him. Like, none of this seems... His kit seems awful, if I'm being honest with you. I'm gonna use it, but it just does not seem good, is all. You know? Very bad, even. Yeah, it'll work. The small crabs are gonna die in, like, one attack each. I'm not worried about them. Techno crab music, by the way. Alright. Please, Mersal. I beg of you. Gamble at least rolls high, but he's gonna burst Tremor on himself. It's so weird. What do I do with that attack? Is basically what I'm wondering. Thanks, Stan, for getting tails. She's good at that. She's never been particularly reliable, let's be real. Okay, well, I killed 2 of them in one hit. I could have killed 3 if Hong Lu had actually rolled well, but he didn't. What's that counter do? It's garbage. Okay. Oh, they're attacking each other now. Yeah, that's a thing they do, isn't it? I don't really see this as something that can be classified as difficulty. I don't know. It feels very strange to say it like that, I guess. Who's not a... Oh. Why did you go first? Alright. Because he was going first. Ow, ow, ow. Stop that. It's a cool looking attack at the very least. Unfortunately, it's very weak. That is a move that needs attack power up in order to actually be good, I think. There. All the small ones are done. I don't think I'm killing the big one this turn. It still has a decent amount of HP. Unless I get really lucky with this vibration compression. Okay, it's dead. 2 turns for phase 1. Got it. I can't rip space yet. Bayonet artillery crab. Alright. 3 turns per wave. I mean, 2 turns per wave would be nice, but 3 turns per wave is not that bad. Wow. Okay. You have enough tremor count for this? No, you do not. Let me just do this instead then. Neutrals. Yeah, whatever. Just do it. It's not that big of a deal. It's not that big of a deal. This wave is not going to go quite as fast, though. Excuse me, you have 50% win rate on those flips. Stop that. You're being a nuisance, Crabman. Now, will vibration compression kill? If I roll all heads, yes. Okay, yeah. This one might also be dead, just because... No, there's no way. I just looked at... Can you flip heads, please? You had 45 sanity. Come on. 8. Oh, you use +1. Why do I have 3 pierce fragility? Excuse me, sir. That's cheating. Indiscriminate. Okay, but still it's attack weight 5. That is a scary skill. I could just sun shower it away. I feel like that's cheating a little bit. Here, I know what we can do. To block it. Get my screw loose wallop going. It's a very important skill. Do not question it. Alright, can you get heads, please? I think both of those are dead. Yeah, sure. Get my free 20% damage bonus for the rest of the fight. Might as well. I'll be at stagger threshold, but it's fine. Bonk. Still think that this ego is a little bit underappreciated. Personally. That's just me, though. Good. Good. Alright, I'm gonna need one more turn to deal with the slightly larger guy. I don't think I'm gonna need all 15 turns for this. Unless that last crab has like 7,000 HP. I can't see it being necessary, you know? I knew I was gonna need another turn for this one, though. He did get staggered. I'm not surprised. Just don't get killed and we'll be alright. I'm saving that rip space. I'm actually gonna save that, too. Alright, yeah, you're going after that one. Thwack, thwack, thwack. Alright, what's this big boy gonna be like? I'm not afraid. Nice. And I'll be able to use Honglu's ego next turn, too. King Trash Crab. Brutal Pummeling. 3 to 9. Okay, 5 to... Okay. We've got an AoE already. Oh, you have Shell Attack. It's AoE for you, though. Foam Armor, when attacked, deal this... While this unit has shield HP, deal 7 damage back to the attacker and inflict 1 rupture. Okay. So I'll want to figure out what its thing is. After this unit defeats its ally, heal by 5% of max HP. At the end of the turn, if this unit has healed 15% of max HP with the above effect, restore the shell. Oh. It has body parts. Okay. Cool. Alright, yeah, let's start off with this. Because I think it's funny. And it kind of sucks that I'm not going to be able to target 2 different enemies with it, but yeah, block the shell attack with it. That's fine. Yeah, let's try to get rid of these small crabs quick. I do not have enough to rip space. I don't know where my charge went. Oh, I never gained it, right. And somebody's got to block this. Hold on, who's it targeting? Ishmael? Oh, just Sinclair. Somehow that's dominating. I do not agree. That'll work.
운이 따라준다면 좋겠네요.
Dang! Honglu, like, you can flip heads with this skill, you know. It only costs 20 sanity. Yeet.
만선이에요.
It's a very nice animation. I like it. Okay. What does the shell do for it exactly? I'm not sure. I guess we'll have plenty of time to find out, huh?
정신 못 차릴 거야. 지금이 기회인 것 같소. 다음은 어디요?
Really surprised that this was dominating. Oh, I have 17 tremor count. You know... Okay. I wasn't expecting him to have that much. All things considered. I mean... Oh, that's a lot of AoE. What is this? At the end of the turn, if this unit has healed 15% of max HP or more, the body is restored. Why is that in a status effect too? Okay. Alright, buddy. You need to chill. That is too many attacks. Let's just put it that way. That is a lot of AoE. I could probably gamble one of these, right? Yeah. That works. I'm even gonna rip space too. It resists it, I don't care.
운이 따라준다면 좋겠네요.
Been a while since I've used Pursuance on camera too. It was just the mirror dungeon, wasn't it?
넌 반드시 부서진다.
Bonk. It doesn't seem like it's that dangerous at all. Also, it's weak to this. Yoit. I did 44 damage. That was pathetic, Sinclair. Come on, man. It might actually just die this turn. It does not have a lot of HP. Okay. Bruh. My luck is impeccable. Good lord. Okay, at this point, we've won. It's just a matter of can I beat all the clashes. That's only favored. Do something else. It has an attack called Crab Rave! Damage plus 20% per 5 rupture count on target. Summon 3 crabs if there are less than 5 other crabs on field. Oh. Okay, so I better kill it this turn then. I think that won't be an issue. It looks very weak. I cannot believe they actually gave it an attack called Crab Rave. Goodbye. That was very easy, but it's funny, so I'll accept it. This thing's going to show up in the second railway with 3,000 HP and defense level of 169. According to Virgilius, the people at the Boatworks have been saving up for a trip back to V-Corp's back streets where their fixer office used to be. After experiencing a warp train malfunction, they apparently decided they'd rather take the car. I considered telling them the truth I learned from a number of identities, but I figured ignorance is bliss and kept my figurative mouth shut. Maybe I feared that the things I said could bring bad results again. Like how Ishmael has fallen out with me.
자, 걸려라.
오, 걸렸다, 걸렸어.
이걸로 완성이네요.
마침 밀물대네요. 지금 출발하실 수 있을 겁니다.
자, 그럼 보트 형태로 전환.
Oh.
이렇게
Okay. It transforms thusly then.
이 차량을 설계한 분이 존경스럽네요. 사실 저도 듣기만 들었지 실제로 이렇게 작동하는 건 처음 봐서. 아마 이 차량의 핵심만 건재하다면 다른 형태로도 충분히 바뀔 수 있을걸요?
Oh, so we're gonna have a plane in the future.
어떻게 이런 코어가 존재할 수 있는 거죠?
Okay.
정말 대단하다는 말밖에는 나오지가 않네요.
네, 파우스트는 대단합니다.
자, 그럼 다들 탑승하세요. 물가에 가서 배로 다시 전환하면 될 거예요.
Aboard the now boat-shaped Mephistopheles, we forged ahead into the ever-rising waters. My relationship with Ishmael was still precarious, which was something I still wasn't sure what to do about. But since some of the sinners were also trying to be supportive towards Ishmael, I decided that it would be best if I tried to come up with a solution in the meantime. Maybe I'll find out more the further we get from the shores of the Great Lake.
잘 나아가네요.
그럼 우리 이제 돈 받아서 외식하러 갈 수 있는 거야?
돈이라면 아까 받았어요. 계약 이행 완료하자마자 제비아치 협회에서 보낸 배송 전문 해결사가 오시더니 바로 잔금을 치러주시던데요.
Deviat Association. That'd be 11, wouldn't it? No. 9. I don't know, I don't speak Russian. I don't know how to count in Russian.
오, 생각보다 어마어마한 회사였는데? 좋아! 잔뜩 벌었으니 오늘은 크랩게 말고 오랜만에 돼지고기 어때? 삼겹살로!
좋죠, 누님.
그런데 미카.
네?
이번 개조 목록에 잠수 기능도 있었어?
그럴 리가요?
Hmm?
저거 기우는 것 같은데.
Oh.
야, 빨리 물 빼!
Uh-oh.
양동이는 어딨죠?
구멍을 찾았어. 이곳에.
관.
출발할게. 보글보글.
네. 글럽 글럽.
구명보트 꺼내올게요.
위약금 낼 준비나 해야겠네요.
저작군.
Yeah. I just zoom in on Mika's forehead. What the? In. With our frantic attempts to drain the bus and Sharon's skillful rowing, we managed to get back to the Boatworks and have the bus repaired. With that, our voyage from the Great Lake began somehow in earnest. Awesome. Every skill consists of at least one coin. Thanks, Combat Tips. I appreciate that.
이 정도면 보수도 짭짤하겠는데.
160 scrap,
다들
huh?
땅콩이 외식이나 할까요?
So... Okay, there is another fight. I might as well do it since we're here. I'll get all this free lunacy, why don't we? Now, what does it cost to enter a module? Let's battle a king trash crab and get us a huge piece of scrap. Alright. Sure. Yeah, we can go into the same team, who cares? This is the EX version of the boss fight that just has +1 power. Right? Oh, I thought I had a different music for a second. No, it doesn't. It's the same. I'm just gonna win rate, because I have a feeling that this isn't gonna be that bad. It's also the same fight that we just did, but with more stats, right? And these guys aren't even changed. So that's not a big deal. Oh, we actually won the clash. It's interesting that Sinclair can keep his tremor count up so easily. Like, I know he needs 10, and I figure they probably balanced around him having 10, right? But man, it felt like he was not going to have enough when I first looked over him. Okay, that wasn't too bad. I love how they're all attacking that guy. I mean, that's not a good clash. I can't really do anything about it, though. You want to attack that just so I kill him. That is okay. Go. 3 turns per wave. Okay. 3 turns per wave is acceptable. Since the last wave is going to take like 5, probably. I really don't know why they give you 15 turns for this. You do not need them. God, everybody really hated that crab. Jeez. Even kill it. Bruh. Sinclair, please. You have to do better than that.
피워보지.
Was that 4 turns? That was probably 3.
자, 한 건 했고.
I don't care. It's enough. That's all we'll say about that. It was 3. Good. Why do I have Fluid Sac equipped? Oh, because I can't use Telepole with this team, I guess. That's true. I can't. I don't have any Wrath.
가자.
It's actually a really good team for building Soda. Wow, those were terrible rolls. 45 sanity, by the way. I don't know why my luck has been so terrible as of late. But it has. Except with Sinclair, who is not good. I'm gonna say it now. That's gonna hurt. They're both weak to that. This Sinclair doesn't seem very good, in my opinion. I don't know. I'll try him again when I actually do the review once I have Ryoshi's Soda unlocked. Yeah, so for those who don't know, I'm doing the review once I have all of the stuff from the thing unlocked, which, I mean, hopefully I'll get it all tomorrow. It's gonna be a while of grinding, though. You know? You're neutral. I'm just gonna pop Screwless Wall up again. It's worth it for the damage, I think. And he is clashing, so I might as well. Though I didn't know what he was clashing with. I probably should have checked that. That. Okay, that works. I'll speed this up now. Bonk. It doesn't do very much damage, but it gives the damage boost, and that's what I care about. No! He's gonna get staggered again. This is always... Oh. Okay, I thought this wave was going badly, and then that happened. Yeah. Okay, what 2 attacks? I mean, I guess. Gamble, I'm gonna burst my own Tremor. Somebody else also hit it, just in case. I don't think anything else is required past that. Can you, like, roll something that's not a 9, please? Yep, there goes my Tremor. He didn't gain any Tremor from that. The effect is bugged. Unless I misread it. Yeah, you're supposed to gain 6 Tremor, but he didn't gain any. Huh. Weird. Okay. Everything's dominating. Just go. Look, this guy is a bit of a pushover, all things considered. Why did I get 5? Oh, right. Little bit of a pushover. Yeah. God, where does Don's charge keep going? Did they add an affected leap or something that I didn't know about? Because it's not supposed to spend charge, I don't think. Oh, the shell is gone. Almost. It's about to be gone anyway. No, it broke. Okay, I didn't actually manage to break the shell in the other fight. Works for me. Do what you gotta do, folks. I don't really care as long as it's within 15 turns, you know? Excuse me. Can you stop that? Yeah, it's not AoE. Whatever. 5 rupture count, by the way. I was kind of expecting the turn to end with that. No, I actually managed to attack properly. Yeah, this is really easy. Neutral. That would be the big AoE then. Let's see, what's his speed? 2? No. You block it with Soda. Only Soda. Why was this one easier than the other one? Probably because I was trying too hard with the other one, honestly. Yep, that was pretty easy. I'm not surprised. I mean, I've enjoyed this little diversion in the story, honestly. God, Gamble is so bad. Jesus. Whoa! Oh, we used Crab Rave twice. I didn't even realize. Okay. It killed something. I'm not sure what. Oh, was that a heads hit on Soda finally? I think it was.
자, 변신 완료. 만선이에요.
It did less. No, it was still Tails. God dang it. Okay, this is a little. He staggered 3 of my guys? Okay. Well, in that case, frick this dude. I'm just going all the way in. How about that? I didn't use... Why did it think I wanted to use vibration compression when I popped an ego? What? That was weird. Oh, the shell's back too. I don't know if it actually decreases the damage it takes. Probably. Now I've got a heads hit, finally.
자, 변신 완료.
Oh, the shrimp join him if he gets heads. That's sick. I love that. I'm actually gonna lose some characters in this fight, I think. And one of them's gonna be Hong Lu, because I'm getting really unlucky with these targets. He has 17 rupture counts. Oh god. Yeah, this is bad, actually. Don is on 11 HP. Can I actually use Rhyme Shank this time, maybe? Thank you. Dominate? Yeah, I have enough charge. I mean, if this turn doesn't go well, there's not really much I can do about this. I have 20 tremor count, by the way. That's the thing about tremor count when compared to charge count, is that it stacks infinitely, and yeah. It only hit that guy? Really? Man. That's a little annoying. Okay, well the King Trash Crab is dead. So that's good. Oh, they all just die if the king dies. Okay. Well, fair enough, I guess. Oh my god, that damage. Okay. I wasn't expecting it to show that one, but sure. Alright, well. That could have gone better. He took some damage. So did she. Good lord. The sad part is I know it's not going to give me this much with repeated fights. But I mean, that's all the content that's not tied to this. So yeah, off camera, I am definitely going to go ahead and unlock the rest, because I'm going to want to show all of the new stuff at the same time. So I'll look at Soda for the Yoshu then. I'm so glad it's a Zayn Ego, because we need more of those. But I guess, in the meantime, thank you for watching. I have some grinding to do tomorrow. It is 1 AM currently. I appreciate it. Like and subscribe, because I said so, allegedly. Thanks. I'll be back tomorrow with the ID reviews, hopefully. Have a good day. Bye.